seek the opportunity to do good. Story of a 1,000-mile horse. On the lawns of the forest, there was a fine steed who was awaiting discovery by a horse connoisseur. A merchant walked by and said to the horse, "Do you want to come with me? I will bring you to famous mountains and great rivers." The horse shook his head and said, "I'm a fine horse, and I can gallop 1,000 miles a day. Why would I want to transport goods for a lowly merchant?" A soldier came and asked, "Do you want to come with me? I will take you to gallop across battlefields." The horse shook his head and said, "I'm a fine horse. Why would I want to serve a common soldier?" Next, a hunter came and asked, "Do you want to come with me? I will allow you to experience the harsh conditions of the wilderness." The horse shook his head again and said, "I'm a fine horse. Why would I want to be the laborer of a hunter?" Day after day, year after year, the horse could not fulfill his ideal until one day an Imperial Envoy came and asked, "Are you familiar with the roots of our country?" The horse shook his head. He then asked again, "Then, do you have experience in battle?" He shook his head. "Can you survive in the wilderness?" He shook his head again. "Then, what use are you?" The horse replied, "I'm a fine horse that can travel 1,000 miles. The Imperial Envoy then asked for a demonstration. Unfortunately, since the horse had been living like a prince for a long time, after running a short distance, it felt like falling into quicksand. That vicious, heavy pulling feeling that it was robbed of breath. "Look at you. You are too old to sprint." The Imperial Envoy turned away and left. This story tells us that the seemingly ordinary tasks of today are actually the cumulative capabilities of tomorrow. If we experience sadness or rejection today, this may serve as a foundation for a stronger self in the future. This way, we will not be regretful like that horse. In order to become successful in our pursuits, we need to not only have talent, but seek and be open to the opportunities presented to us. Otherwise, we will eventually find that too much time had passed, and we do not have the strength to sprint anymore. Learning Buddhism is similar. We must seize all opportunities that allow us to accrue meritorious blessings, no matter how many challenges we were presented along the way. Whatever obstacles we face, we don't have to raise our hand and surrender. We can choose to advance through them. Spiritual cultivation can be likened to a race with impermanence. If we are able to succeed before the end of our life, we'll be able to ascend to the 4 sagely realms and the Western Pure Land of ultimate bliss.